Howdy folks. This video here is with a couple of shavettes. They're very similar in the way they look, but they are quite different. Both of these shavettes, this one here is a Parker, this one here is Antiga, and both of them will take a DE blade that's either pre-cut in half like this one here, or you can take a DE blade and snap it in half and use it. Now I'll go ahead and take this particular blade out of the wrapper here, and to give you some idea what one looks like if you haven't seen one that's been pre-cut or even snapped in half. And I've already got the blade loaded in this particular Parker right here. You can kind of see what it looks like. I know this might be recording upside down, but I was having a tough time trying to figure out how to get this recorded in the space I had available to me. How this works is that you see that there's two posts here that the blade lines up against, and just like this one here with got a different kind of clamp, but you can kind of see that post right there. There's two of them here also. Like I say, they both take the same kind of blade, and what I've got preloaded here, I'm going to go ahead and take this clamp off. It's got a pivot point right here, so this particular clamp on this Parker stays in place. And you can kind of tell the blade I've already got loaded in there. That blade right there is a blade from a mini hair shaper dispenser. It's a Persona, and you can use an injector blade. They're both the same thing, there's different dispensers, but it's the same blade. This particular shaver though was designed for the DE blade that was snapped in half, already pre-cut. There's your post right there. I'm going to show you how to get this loaded in this Parker shavette. There's some glue spots on this. That is, sometimes that will make it a little bit of fun trying to get this blade back out of there once you use it. And how I use it, usually place the blade, is I place it there and I back my fingernail, just kind of push it in place. I do push this top over the post just a little bit. Now it's going to snap into place, and just in case if that blade should happen to move, I just use my fingernail to push it back in place. Pinch it together right here, and there you go. And go ahead and show you what that end looks like. There is a place right there in the end where you can put your fingernail in there to spread them apart when you're trying to get the blade out of there. But this particular shavette is designed for the DE blade that is snapped in half or pre-cut. But like I showed that it just came out of here, you can use a injector blade or a mini hair shaper blade, and it'll hold it in there just fine. The two will give you two different kind of shave feels, so it just depends on which blade you like to use. This one here will take the same kind of blade. It'll take the DE blade that's snapped in half. It will also take that hair shaper blade, and it will take, and this one here's already got a blade like this, if I can get this clamp back off. It also has a blade that looks like it's a Feather Artist Club style blade, and there you can kind of see the length. This one here will take the longer blade. You kind of see right there, that's the reason why somebody finally came to the realization that you could probably use that same blade in there. The loading of the blade though on this one here is quite different, because these do not twist apart. You don't know if the camera will catch that, but you can see the two posts in there, and that's what you're going to be backing that blade up against. Then the same kind of thought process, you pinch this together, put that clamp on there. Go ahead and take the blade out of this one here. For me, it gives me the most trouble, is loading a DE blade in the Antiga. I can do it with the Feather Artist Club blade without a problem. I just slide it in there, take the back of my fingernail, push it up against those two posts, make sure it's centered from toe to heel, and good to go. This one here takes a little bit more finesse for me, because once you place it in between the two, trying to make sure that it's lined up the way that it should be. There we go. Better luck today. Just like that right there. There we go. Should be able to see that blade in there. I usually hold it like this, pick up my clamp, slide it across the top like that, and there we go. Blade's in place, ready to go. But I prefer to use the Feather Artist Club blade. Makes full use of what's available here. Get fantastic shaves with it. Really enjoy it. Your choice of blades, Schick Pro line will fit, as well as the bring them on over here. These, this is, I think this is right side up for you. Upside down to me. These are Dorco blades. Anyway, any style blade that is similar to a Feather Artist Club blade will work in here. Like I say, you're just loading the blade, the top of it just resting up against the post. And matter of fact, I should probably just take that apart again. There's those. You can kind of see them there. You just take it apart. You just put it, when you load the blade, you're just taking the back of the blade up against the post, line it up, back it up, put your clamp on there, and you're ready to go. Oh, over here. It is a little different doing it upside down. I thought I would share a little bit of that about these two shavettes on how to get the blade loaded, what it's like, different blades you can use, even though it's not designed to use those kind of blades. Just be careful in loading them. Like I say, use the back of your fingernail, center it up, take your time. If you're getting frustrated with it, having some issues, it's probably just best to set it down for a moment, relax, take a breath, and try again. It takes a little while to get used to how to load this one here, but once you learn how to load these Feather Artist Club blades or one of these mini hair shaper blades, yeah, there's nothing to it. It's easy peasy, easy to do. Same thing here with this Parker. Just thought I would share this. Hope everybody's doing well. Stay safe and smooth shaves to you.